Jaxon, Coach White was telling us about you being on scholarship now. Just tell us a little bit about when the staff let you know and what that moment was like.
Yeah, so it was about so it wasn't last week, it was the week before, and it was just like a normal day. We had practice, and then Coach said something along the lines of, "Hey, we're going to meet in the film room." And this was like right before our first game, so I was thinking nothing really of it. Let's just have like a team goals type meeting. And he started off saying like, let's start with the returners and be like, what's your goal coming into this year? And we each said our own thing, and then I gave something about the fact that playing for Georgia was my dream, and he said, all right, let's do it, and you're on scholarship. And then obviously being on scholarship is super relieving for me and my family, and just an honor. But the way my teammates just mobbed me afterwards, it was one of the coolest experiences I've ever had. I've dreamt about that happening for the last 2 or 3 years, and the way it happened, I can't fathom it any other way.
What does it mean to you, especially having gone in the portal, deciding to come back and to get the scholarship after everything you've gone through?
Yeah, thankfully to the NIL world, that's the reason that I was able to come back in the first place. And so just huge shout out to people that gave me the opportunity to come back in the first place. I couldn't have done it without them. If it weren't for them, I'd be somewhere else. And if it weren't for Coach White and his staff, I would also be somewhere else. So, just thanks to everybody that could make this whole thing possible. I'm super blessed.
What's the excitement like, getting ready for Bucknell? What do you kind of know about the matchup y'all are getting ready for Friday night?
Good team. Patriot League was kind of the league that somewhat recruited me out of high school, so I feel like I fit well within the Patriot League style, and Bucknell's a good team. Like they know how to spread the court while also playing 2 7-footers, and so that's something that's going to be a big test for us. We're gonna have to have Kai Ma, handle some 7-footers, and I think it'll be a true test for what the SEC is going to look like. And then they've got shooters that can spread the floor and make shots from anywhere. So it's going to be a good test for us, and hopefully we stand up to it.
What were some of the schools from the Patriot League that ended up coming after you?
Actually, Bucknell was one of them.
Oh, really?
Bucknell, American. We're a couple of them. It's been 4 years since the recruiting process was upon me. But yeah, it was a fun ride while it lasted.
Mm-hmm. Jaxon Etter played Alabama the last couple of years. What have you seen out of him since he's arrived on campus?
Energy. The dude is he just goes and goes and goes, and his motor is unlimited. And that's what the coaches, that's what the players like. We love playing with Juice because he's a defensive monster. He's a true 3-and-D type guy who can make plays on offense, but also guard his position no matter what. And he's one of those versatile guys who can guard anybody on the court. So that's what makes him super special.
So we need to call you a former walk-on now?
Yeah, absolutely. I will embrace former walk-on, 1,000%.
Congratulations.